let's get famous. Baby, let's get rich, let's get famous. Yeah.
Hey guys, so I'm doing episode 5 review. This is the best episode so far. As y'all know, 7 and Sarah fought, but I gotta go down the line of events that happened, so bear with me. Alright, the episode picks off with Sydney and Tanisha arguing, and I feel like Tanisha is being so dramatic and theatrical. Like, she's doing a lot for the camera. She's like, Sydney, if you effing with me, I'ma send you home. She opening the car door, closing it, opening it, closing it. Oh, I'm leaving. Bitch, if you wanna leave, just go. Like, stop doing that. Then she gets to the car. She's like, oh, do you wanna fight? Alright, no. Then she got back and sat down, and then they drove off. Like, first of all, Tanisha, she would have said yes. She was gonna fight anyway. Like, stop doing the most. Like, making Brooklyn look bad. Like, shut up. It's annoying. Like, it was funny on season 2 and season 3 with Jennifer seeing them, but now it's not funny. Like, it's 2021. You need to give it up. You're 35 years old, I think. Like, come on. And the funny part is, Sydney wasn't even scared. Like, Sydney was just laughing. Like, Sydney didn't really take it serious. Like, I like that about Sydney, even though I don't like Sydney, but like Sydney don't take God serious. Like, she just be laughing. She's just mad at Judy because apparently when Sydney and Tanisha was arguing, I guess Judy recorded it on her phone and she posted it online, so fans saw it and they felt like that Tanisha was being transphobic to Sydney, and then Tanisha was getting a lot of backlash for it. And she was like, "Oh, why do you hate me so much? Don't record me." And it's just like Tanisha's getting on my nerves. Like, I just can't. Like, she's just really doing a lot for the camera. And Judy's like, oh, everybody's been recording. Which is true, because Sarah been recording stuff. Like, a lot of people have been recording. She's just coming at Judy because, you know, Judy's not a fighter like that. Because she wouldn't do that to Seven or somebody like that. And that's a fact. Tanisha talks to Natalie about Judy recording her. Talking about Judy needs to stop. And that the whole Sydney and Judy beef is annoying. And that the whole... Can you remember Judy spat on Sydney? They feel like Judy's been doing a lot. And then Tanisha tells Natalie that Judy wants her own room that she don't want to share with Sydney, which that should have been happening because they don't hate each other anyway. Like, you got to stop trying to stir up drama. That's just on purpose. And then Natalie's like, oh, that she can have that attic. And Tanisha's like, no, she needs her own room, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Natalie was like, oh, she could go then. She could go home. And it was like, what's all that heat for Judy for? Like, Judy really don't be doing nothing like that. Like, I'm just doing a lot because she's, like, soft. Tanisha and Natalie go to Seven's room, and Seven's like, she looks distressed. Like, she's just like happy. She feels like, how can I explain it? She feels like there's too many personalities around her, and like it's bothering her spirit. And that she feels like the girls are disgusting. Like, apparently somebody put a blunt in some of Judy's red hair in her sink in her bathroom. So she's like, I can't deal with this. This is dirty. I didn't sign up for this. So Tanisha's like, I understand. So they go downstairs, they call a house meeting. So Seven starts off, she's like, oh, I don't want to be here. Like, this is too much for me. It's too much, a lot going on, a lot of like bullshit. I agree. This whole show been bullshit so far. She felt like she's outside her comfort zone. She didn't really want to be here. You know, I think I just said that. But yeah, she's just not happy. Like, she's just not. She brings up the blunt in her bathroom in their hair, and then Seven's like, oh, Judy, it's the same hair color as yours, and Judy's like, oh, it wasn't me. I believe Judy right then and there, because why would Judy have to lie about that? Even though it is her hair. So Janelle's like, oh, stop. Janelle feels like Judy is lying. I feel like Janelle just want to be like up Seven's ass a little bit because her and Seven are friends. She's like, oh, stop lying. You put it in her room. I don't know. I don't like Janelle. She's just doing a lot. But then everybody feels like Judy's lying. Judy's like, oh, I swear to God, on my mom and dad, it wasn't me. Her parents passed away. May they rest in peace. But I believe her. Like, once she said that, like, why would you lie on both of your dead parents? Like, come on now. That's when Sydney admits that she put that in Seven's bathroom, and then Seven's like, why would you do that? Like, what that got to do with me? And Sydney wants to get... I think Sydney wanted to like get Seven mad at Judy. I'm just like, well, that didn't work. But everybody's like, oh, Sydney, don't do that. Like, for real though, like, don't do that. What's the point of that? Like, that is so fucking stupid. Janelle feels like Sydney pissed on the show, which she does. She's like, oh, Sydney, you're very fake. You just act out for the cameras. And they go back and forth. Sydney's like, oh, you're a Claremont twin knockoff. I thought that was funny. And then Sydney was like, oh, when this thing came out, everybody thought you was a tranny on Twitter. I was weak. Like, Sydney having some funny comebacks, I ain't gonna lie. But then Janelle was like, oh, you just want to be a bad girl so bad. You want to copy what everybody else doing, be yourself. Which is true. Like, I feel like it was both, like, saying. I feel like Sydney was, like, cracking jokes. And then, like, Janelle was, like, reading Sydney, like, telling her the truth about her. But it was funny, like, on both. Tina asked her, too, said, she's like, you know, we've been working on this project for a long time now. And, you know, she was just like, oh, we got to stop the bullshit. It's dumb. Then Sarah was like, oh, I've been working on this project for a long time, too. And it's just like, I feel like with Sarah, it's always like, she wants credit for everything she does. And it's very annoying. Like, people don't like that. Like, she adds her 2 cents a lot. She's like, oh, but I've been working hard. I don't know why Seven wants to leave. I've been here. I live down the street. I could leave right now, but I'm staying. So I just Seven have to go. I'm just like, why are you worried about what Seven's doing? Like, Seven has a whole 1-year-old son. She could go if she wants to. Like, you choose to be here. Seven don't have to be nowhere. Like, Seven and Sarah start arguing. Sarah's like, oh, Seven, you want to leave, just leave. You don't have to be here. And then Seven's like, oh, it's a choice. I don't gotta be here. I don't feel like I have to be here. Like, this is go back and forth. Like, my thing is, Sarah's getting on my nerve. I feel like Sarah was doing a lot. I think Seven started getting mad because, like, Sarah was like, oh, you could leave. You could leave. You don't gotta be here. Like, Sarah was, like, talking kind of hot. Then Seven was like, oh, you can watch your effing mouth. I don't know who you're talking to. Seven got up and she kind of like walked towards Sarah and then like she threw her phone and then she just started punching Sarah like 5 times. Like, they just stand up to do it, but so right. So Sarah's sitting down. Seven stands up and then Seven's like this to her and then Sarah's like that. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, yeah, was that a good demonstration? I don't know, but it's like. Sarah had that advantage because Sarah was sitting down. I ain't gonna lie, Sarah had enough time to stand up. You had enough time to stand up because Sarah was like, oh, I'm gonna smack the S out of you. Shut that F up. I smack the S out of you right now. You wouldn't call the police. Like, Sarah kept saying, I'm gonna slap you. And then Sarah just sitting down talking about, oh, no, you're not. No, you wasn't. I'm just like, if that was me, I would have got her off the bat. Like, come on. So, like I said, she ran up to Sarah. Started punching her. So security came. This one, I don't think I peeped this, but Tanisha busted her ass. I think the chair moved, and we didn't see Tanisha on her back with her legs up. Like, that was so funny. So yeah, she punches Sarah like 5 times, and then security comes, and then it's like Sarah starts falling off the couch, and then she goes to kick Sarah like 2 times, but I think the 2 hits like it didn't connect. Like, I feel like she kicked security instead, and then the screen went black. I ain't gonna lie, it was better than her Kiki fights. Her Kiki fights, like, you know, we don't know Kiki can't fight, but I felt like Sarah was a good opponent, so that was good to see. But I know a lot of Sarah fans gonna get mad that Seven didn't give her a chance to stand up. I would have messed it up. That's just me. But the episode continues for the preview of next week, and then Sarah's like, oh, she gotta go home. Let me fight her. Like, it's just a lot going on, but damn, that was a lot. I'm sorry, I was talking fast just now. Like, I'm overwhelmed with this episode. Like, the last 15 minutes was good, so go watch that. That's the end of this video. Bye.